Good day, viewers, and welcome to Liberators Network, where minds are free, voices are amplified, and ideas spark a new world. It is I, your new favorite host, Big Frank, and I'll be presenting something really intriguing to your doors today. Sit back and enjoy. With me, I have a very interesting, experienced guest, a creative and managing director, correct? Of Pro X groups. This guy's so good at what he does that this is the third time I'm taking this. I've called him my host like four times. And I am the host. He's been so good at producing stuff that he hosts the ambience of a host in him. He is a VFX artist, a cinematographer, he's a videographer, he's come on, name it. When you come to this industry, he's topping the game with experience and knowledge. And I brought him here today so we discuss something that's going to shake tables of entertainers and influencers. So with me, I have Mr.
Prosper Timothy Obu.
Welcome, sir. It's a pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure to be here.
This is what we're going to be discussing. We're going to dive straight into it ASAP. I'm asking, if social media crashes today, who amongst us will still be relevant? I'm going to paraphrase that. If social media crashes today, will your favorite influencer, celebrity, still value? Will he matter? Will anybody know him for anything? Okay? So, and considering that you're into this is like your terrain, your domain. This is where you rule, and you know a lot of people around here. You've mingled and discussed with artists and actors, name it.
Yeah.
But before we assess the relevance of these people, can I ask, do you see any need for this question? Does it have any relevance at all?
Yeah, this question actually has it has a lot of relevance because I actually even see matching influencers and celebrities and entertainers together. They're different. They're different by skill and what the world like expects from them. Because when you look at a social media influencer,
Okay.
they're just social media influencer. Anybody can be a social media influencer. All you just have to do is have a good amount of following, and sometimes you just through like one viral post. So this level of influencers, their job didn't exist like 7 years ago. So basically, if social media crashes today, they're all jobless.
So are we going to categorize content creators as influencers as well, or some influencers are content creators? Or could you do it like this? If you have examples, that'd be nice, of who an entertainer on the media space would be, not just a musician. On the media space, this guy is an entertainer. He's a musician, but he's majorly an entertainer here, or an actor. Then an influencer, he acts, but he's an influencer majorly. And the content creator, are there people we could use to categorize?
Before I think the word content creator has been bastardized.
Okay.
Because before social media became the big thing, a content creators existed. There's a writing content creator.
Okay.
Someone who creates content by writing. You write poems, books, novels. There are video content creators that create ads. Because content creator is someone who creates content. So now, since the rise of social media, anybody that has a decent phone calls themselves a content creator, even without the skill of actually being a content creator. Because a content creator is not just making yourself look stupid in camera. Because obviously that will get virality. People love seeing you look stupid.
So looking stupid should not be tagged content per se. It's not, because when you go with the literal words, the words you combine content and creator, he created something stupid. we are the ones calling it stupid. In this context, stupid is something that does not match certain people's tastes of rationality. Like we now, some things is not an insult.
The thing is, when you create something, it's like people would always turn to see a crazy person dancing on the road.
Okay.
It's not because it's something special. Just like it's something. It's something that creates noise. But outside the noise it's creating, there's no value in it. There's no substance. So take for instance, one of the biggest content creators today, call him Pella. Pella wouldn't exist if social media wasn't a place where people are looking for noise. Because outside of noise, you'd ask yourself, what value is Pella adding to the entertainment industry? You can't really pick up any value he's adding.
So if we're going to say if social media crashes today,
Pella is
somebody
gone.
someone
Yeah.
like Pella, would he still be valuable? Would
No,
he
he
still be
won't.
relevant? Will people still know him for something?
Nah. What do you know him for?
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear your point. I hear you. I hear you. What do you know him for? Okay. Hmm. And I could count a lot more people that fall into the same category as him that do similar stuff and they're really big. And in fact, let's say, okay, this Kata Ife guy said something new where he brings artists and then they have fun, they catch crews. There, aside his previous content, this
Mhm.
is the only one that happens to look as though he opens door for young artists and stuff. But
I
for
mean,
someone like him, if social media crashes now,
he's also out of job if social media crashes now.
hmm,
He's also as out of job because if you think about it, I don't follow his streams. I know his streams. There are a couple of people that follow his streams. I'm sure he has like good amount of following. But then, what are they watching? How many artists has said, okay, yeah, because I participated in Kataife's stream,
mhm.
my music got to this. How many of them?
Okay,
Yeah. So at
okay,
the end of the day,
okay.
it's just basically noise. Noise keep you can call it brain rot.
Yes,
Noise
yeah, okay,
keeps
okay, yes, that's what
exactly.
content is on a
So
large scale
you
these
just keep
days.
if you look at if you keep scrolling on TikTok, you see videos with millions of views that you're watching and you're like, how does this have so much views? But the reason is because it's noise. Noise is always attractive. People want to see noise. But then once you strip the noise off and you just realize that there's nothing to it. So once social media is out, there's nothing to it. You just like your people won't pay 1,000 naira in tickets to come and
To
watch
come
you.
and watch that. Okay, okay. Because now you've talked about people wanting to give something to watch that.
Exactly.
I was going to ask you, so if that's the case, if we've mentioned Pella and then Kata Ife and nobody, then who will be worthy? But I know that there are parts of art, there are forms of art.
Yeah.
People would willingly pay and people still willingly pay to
Exactly.
watch them do. I have another question here. I want us to run through this. This is for you. Before he answers this, for you, the viewers, your favorite artist, celeb, whatever it is online, is he actually talented or is the algorithm liking him? Like, does he actually do something that wows anybody, that interests anybody for real? Or just he has hacked the algorithm, or he has found a way that, to put content out and then it's going to get millions of views. And if only gets millions of views, there is no way a lot of
The,
people won't like it, of course.
the algorithm will keep pushing you,
Yes, keep
pushing
pushing
you
it. So,
to
so if that's the case, I would have asked you personally if you have if you have a favorite artist now, or I wouldn't want to use yourself, but are there people that are out there now we could say this is not talent, this is not creativity per se, it's just that they found a way to hack this thing, or consistency, repetition
yeah.
has
I
brought them
think I
to
think
a particular
repetition
level.
is
Yes.
is the word. The thing about consistency and it's I won't say it pisses me off. It I feel it gives the wrong idea of what consistency should be. Social media consistency is you post every day. Some people post like 3 times a day. They don't care about the quality of the content. They don't care about how good the content is, as long as they're always in people's face every day. At some points, they start gaining a certain level of influence, not because they are good, but because they show up.
Mhm.
And this is one of the things I don't like about social media, because the idea of showing up has trumped the idea of actually learning your craft well.
Okay.
So you see
Okay.
a lot of
Okay.
people who show up but
Mm.
show up wrong. And they're not trying to, because I understand the idea of showing up, even if you show up wrong, just keep showing up. But while you're doing that, you're supposed to be building your craft. You're supposed to be building your skill. But there are people who just like show up. They're not trying to improve. They're doing the same thing over and over and over and just showing up. And then one day they get like a viral content and they now feel like, oh yes, I mean, if I wasn't doing the right thing, I won't be in people's face. If I wasn't doing the right thing, I wouldn't have gotten this level of influence. But
Mm.
you are not doing the right thing, because if take for instance your some people who do like content creators who do content for like weddings or maybe like short skits. You look at the cinematography, you look at the storytelling, you look at the lighting, you look at the framing. It's all these are people that have been doing it for like a year or two, and within this 2 year gap, the video still looks like they didn't take out any time to learn any skill. They've not actually gone on YouTube and say, okay, how does what kind of framing will make my work stand out? What kind of framing will make my work look good? And they don't care about it because I mean, if they post a video, they get 10K views, they get 100K views, they get 200K views, and then to them that is success. It's more about how to keep posting consistently rather than trying to actually perfect the craft. So it's the idea of showing up social media have created is just gives it gives people the mindset that they should just it's not about how good they are, it's just about how consistent they are.
Okay. I want to make a direct comparison now. I'm trying to find two very random, very, very popular influencers. Okay, let's say somebody good. This very popular guy that posts every video. He posts funny videos and he actually makes people go popular. He's lost his account a couple times before.
Tunde not.
Tunde, yes, and then someone like Speed Darlington. And then with the question of
They're not on the same level.
So let's say someone like these two people now, and is there any of them actually we could attribute talent to? Seeing that Tunde not
Tunde is talented.
Yes. Okay.
Tunde not is talented. Tunde not is not your average Tunde not is not a comedian. He's not an actor. Tunde not is a news guy. He's a press.
Okay.
Yeah. Tunde not is a blogger.
Yes, he's a
And
blogger. Yes.
He has built his reputation over time. He has the latest news both in entertainment, world news, politics. This is his work. This is his skill, and because of strip social media away, Tunde still has high value. Strip social media away, he still has the substance. If Tunde decides to maybe during the period where he was losing his account up and down, if he decided that okay, he's opening a website where he's going to be dropping his news,
Okay.
there will still be
Okay.
more than 1 million people
Okay.
that would have logged into his website for his news. But Speed Darlington, if Speed Darlington loses his account now and says, "Oh, I'm creating a website so you can be following me," I'm pretty sure you won't really have a lot of people that will log in for Speed Darlington. And then if Tunde says, "Okay, for my website, it's $20 to register for my website, or $10 or $5 or $1 to register for my website," there are people that will still pay because they want to be updated with what he's posting. They want to be updated with news, politics, entertainment. Well, why will anybody want to pay to get updated with Speed Darlington? Because all we are saying from him is we don't even know what we are saying from him. We just cruise.
Like you said, the brain rot. Yes. It's just cruise. Wow. Okay. I'm really tempted to mention more people at this point because there's a long list if we go down there. There's a long list.
There is.
Even Speed Darlington at some point is almost entertaining, if not entertaining. Where he makes you laugh, he says the most absurd stuff. And although these absurd stuff are really absurd at some point, he say things that are really out of it. But there are people who I personally still do not understand what content they make. I don't know if they're trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Or and the repetition rewards them, like you said.
Yeah.
It's almost pisses people. I mean, when you see someone that puts in so much work, especially these smart people that over criticize their work, and before they put out one, they check again and try to ensure it's close to perfection.
That is a problem for smart people too, though. It's because the world is changing. Social media is here. We cannot go back to where there was no social media. So even though you're really trying to be relevant beyond social media, you have to also know how to hack the system. Unless you would just be getting pissed off at people that
are not even smart. It's not like they deliberately hack the system. It's just repetition. They don't care to scrutinize what they they just put it out there over and over and over, and in no time, boom.
Everything is calculatable. Everything has skill. The fact that someone did it by mistake doesn't mean it can't be calculated. So for you that have something to actually give out there, you can take the way they handle the algorithm and then put that into your style of social media.
Okay. Let me ask you this then. Your own opinion
Yeah.
from your observation, yeah. Who and who would you say is overrated because of social media? Like the relevance or the worth that is attributed to them is way above what they can actually offer, and this is because of
Yeah,
how
I've
social media.
mentioned Pella already.
Pella, yes. Yeah,
It's not like
I wish I could disagree with you, but he's made very.
I'm not.
When
I
think
don't.
about-
I don't hate
yeah.
Pella.
No,
all right?
it's not hate. It's not hate. It's even acknowledgement at this point. So we found a place for him. Okay, let me bring in some of these TikTokers, yeah?
Mhm.
There are some of these TikTokers, these dancers that have gone from dancing to
Yeah, that is so painful.
yeah.
That is so painful. Well,
So is that what you say is overrated? Like they don't match the respect or the relevance that is accorded to them, what they offer. Because you see, sometimes I see some of these dancers, yeah, they were OGs that started this stuff. This dance
Yeah.
thing, and then over time they became really popular and they watered down what they do to accommodate other people. And then they're now some of that just repeat one routine over.
I feel the time of TikTok dance kind of like messed up what dance used to be. Take Ikenna, for example. One Ikenna is an amazing dancer, but a more amazing dance director. One Ikenna videos are nothing that they're all spectacular.
Okay.
Yet, and this was what dance videos used to look like. Before you do a dance video, you had to create a very tight choreography, a tight routine. You have to account for the outfits. That's the costume. You have to account for your location, how strong the routine is, how strong the dancers are, how strong your cinematographer is. The this created dance routines that kind of like outlived their time, and then TikTok dance came, where all you just have to do is just
yes, you just swing your arms like 2 times and that's it.
and you get you do like a very very simple like do dance, and then 2 million views, 3 million views, and someone who spent months
Crafting
a routine, crafting a video, posts this video and it's getting 100k views, it's getting 200k views.
That's even generous. Honestly, sometimes it can be generous. I've seen people that take out time, and this is what the problem almost is for these smart people per se, is that they take so much time to create one video.
Yeah.
And then when there is no engagement, the creativity they've poured into that video, like the first 5 videos, if they spread it out, is like the 50 videos that person has done.
Exactly.
So doing 50 of this, it will take so much time.
And I think where actual creative people, the hole they fall into, the ditch they fall into is creativity and time put into work doesn't equal engagement. Yet it doesn't equal, and this is where they fall, because they feel like, how I put so much effort into this, why is it not getting views? People have not seen it. You did not put it for people to see. You didn't market it well. You didn't. The thing is, a creative needs to spend more time in marketing, because you're not making noise. So it's people won't just turn for you. You have to make noise for people to turn for you. So you're not making noise with your. That is why when I talk about the guys making noise, I say when you strip out the noise, nothing is there. But the noise is necessary. The noise is what turns people to your side. Which means if you strip out the noise, there should still be substance.
That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Yeah. So they work together.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
The noise. Take Michael Jackson, for example. Nobody made more noise than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, 20 years after he's dead.
Somebody did, actually. His fans.
that is the whole thing.
This guy's screaming.
That is the whole thing. Michael Jackson, 20 years down the line, his music,
bro,
he's still making money. He's still topping charts.
They're about to make a movie of him even.
You get, so it's crazy how much fame he had even without social media. And that is because of he mixed the substance with the noise. Michael Jackson is a talented singer. But they are better singers.
Yes.
Michael Jackson is a talented dancer, but they are better dancers. You get, and then when you look at how the MJ dance style has evolved over time, you realize that there are a lot like even dancers that are trying to mimic.
Modified
they have modified his style so well. But the thing is, the amount of noise MJ made kind of like exaggerated the level of substance he has. Yet so now when you strip out those noise, you still see how much substance MJ has.
Thinking about this, and when you said exaggerated, a part of me was about to get offended. Like, did you just say Michael Jackson is
No.
This is the explanation I want to give now. Thinking about it, if you called someone from our time that listened to MJ, and then ask him, Michael Jackson is a legend, yeah? Yes. Why? You know, that's the thing. You can't really
pinpoint why.
Pinpoint why. You just know and anybody that speaks negatively should be arrested. You cannot talk down on MJ. But do you know why he's a legend? He had so many hit tracks. There are so many people that have so many hit tracks now. So that makes a lot of sense, Evan. Okay. So if we went down this thing, I keep saying it. There are a lot of names. In fact, consider yourselves, you viewers, fortunate that I'm not really into so many of your influencers per se. There's a long list. When I see them, it takes the media person, the on-air person in me to be like, okay, just observe them, watch them, so you can learn. And many a times, instead of learning, I am 2 minutes dumber.
There's actually a lot to learn from them, though.
That's the thing. There's what to learn, and when I have expectations of what I think should be learned from like you said, you go to YouTube and you check things. So and this are the things you should get from. And
that is like for the craft. But what you learn from a lot of these social media guys that have a lot of social media influence is marketing. These guys are marketing. Take for instance, if Pella decides to drop a movie today.
Oh, yeah.
So, but the thing is, the problem I have with them is what is behind the noise? There's nothing behind the noise. It's just the noise. So you that have substance needs to learn how to make the noise. So that's why I said this is the ditch where a lot of creative fall into. You think the skill and the work put into the work equals the engagement. But no, it is the noise that equals the engagement. The skill is what creates the satisfaction of the engagement. And so there are a lot of underrated movies that that did not hit a lot of money in the box office, but they are really good movies because they didn't really make noise about it. They didn't really know how to go with the marketing. Why there are a lot of movies that made so much in the box office but were trash?
Noise now in this context is noise the repetition or noise the PR or noise the content itself.
Noise is the PR. All of them is PR. The content itself is not the noise. There's the content surrounding the main substance. Yet, take for instance, you have Funke Akindele dropping a movie and then her content. Okay, let me use this guy, Nasboy. Is it Nasboy? I think it's Nasboy, the one that did the Umbrella music.
Yes.
Nasboy.
Yes.
So when he dropped his song, his content went crazy with the collaborations, and most times the engagement of those collaborations were the amount of engagement those collaborations got were massive. But the thing is that all of those engagements led towards the song. But it is very possible that even outside of him promoting his song, if he did those collaborations, it would have just been mad engagements, but nothing.
I have to pause you now. You're giving life lessons that shouldn't come for free. Okay, I know I got really intrigued there. I wanted to hear more, but I realized that you're not the only ones watching this. If I weren't as kind as I am, I would have cut this side out when I'm editing. But for your sake, I'll leave it. This is not I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm here to tell you that your influencers, they don't go blue. It's like if social media, in fact, There's an equivalent. I was going to ask you. We are saying if social media crashes,
Yeah.
and then that's very hypothetical. The chances are very slim.
True.
Is there an equivalent? Is there something that can happen
Yeah,
to someone?
losing your accounts. That
Boom.
is.
You heard it there, right there.
And there are people that their life crashed after they lost their accounts. Basically, like they lost their accounts and they couldn't grow the same following in a
Is it
new
not
account.
supposed to be easy to just when you since as long as your face is known?
Nah,
Guys, I lost my account.
Your face is not actually known. You just had one viral video. You get your face is not known. You had one or two viral videos, and then those viral videos brought in a lot of followers. And these followers don't even know that they followed you. I mean, there are people that just press plus on your TikTok profile. They've probably have not even gone to your page before. They just press plus when your video appeared on their FYP because they liked that particular video and it was funny. But they don't know your face. They keep scrolling. So the algorithm kind of like showed it to more people.
Yeah.
And more people now followed you, but they don't know you. They don't know you. They don't care enough to like.
Is it possible for someone that has over 1M followers to not be known so much that if his account crashes, he cannot build it?
There are people that have 1M followers that if their account crashed today, to be hard for them to even raise 100K followers back. I'm telling you, because
yes, because I actually know. Yes, I know someone for real. Not up to a million, but I think 700 or something. This and his account was hacked. Actually, it was hacked, and then
a friend of mine, Big Jiggy, on TikTok. He lost it. He had this viral moment where he did a particular dance, and then the dance went viral. That a lot of people like hopped on the dance challenge. And the dance was simple. It was like
typical,
very simple dance. So he got virality through that dance. Did a couple more challenge with that particular dance, and then his account was blowing up. Got a lot of followers, and then started getting some endorsements. And then someone hacked the accounts. He lost the accounts and created a new account. Tried to do the same video trend. It didn't go anywhere. He tried different things. And then later on just left TikTok because it didn't work. Nobody knows him. People just knew that the dance existed at some point.
Yeah.
Probably most people don't even know who started the dance. Yeah, they just know that the dance was cool and they joined in and then.
And now somebody else is now reaping. Other dancers are now reaping the fruit of
exactly.
What if one of those dancers that hacks his account?
I mean, you cannot know.
They just want to bring him to the rock bottom. They've stolen his shine. Now they stole the account.
So the thing is, you losing your account is equivalent to social media crashing. Losing your account can be the
equivalent of social media.
A friend of mine too, Sonia. She's a cinematographer. And she's really good at that right now. She was into cosplay.
Okay.
So she was really good at cosplaying. So she had like a lot of viral videos, and then her account went down. And
was it banned or?
I think it was disabled. It wasn't. Okay. The account was disabled. So she tried doing cosplay again, but it wasn't really giving as much views as it was. And then she just left TikTok for a while until now she came back as a video content creator.
That means this thing can really be frustrating.
It's frustrating.
Many times when you're up there, the strength to start building from scratch again. Although it said that it's going to be a little bit easier because you've done it before, but still.
Yeah, it's harder. Actually, it's harder if you've done it before.
Oh.
It's easier when you haven't done it before.
Really?
Think of it this way. You used to work out. You had muscles. You could lift 100 kg.
Okay.
And then you had a sickness that kept you in maybe coma for a year. Or you had something that took you away from the gym for like a year. And then you come back, you can't lift 100 kg anymore. So in your head, you're trying, when you say 25 kg, to get to the level where you have to lift 100 kg takes a long time. But then in your head, you feel like you should be able to lift 100 kg. So the 25 kg now feels like it's taking too much time and you start getting frustrated.
Okay. The next question I wanted to ask is going to be me shooting myself in the leg somehow.
Shoot.
I'm a very lucky guy. I only break a leg.
Okay.
So I did that when I shoot myself in the leg. So will some careers die if social media does? If social media crashes, will some careers die?
Yeah, a lot of career will die.
I mean, for me, who's an OAP before social media came in place, there
There-
were
there-
broadcast stations
yeah,
and stuff like that.
I mean,
And in fact, Nollywood was our TikTok then,
yep,
where they were very popular actors. And then you see, now that we are using both Akiampa as meme or Sophia, and
yeah,
these are not the only actors we had.
yeah.
Forgetting
But
that
this were
there
the
was a long list. These are the
mainstream.
main. So if social media like Nollywood now fades out,
Mhm.
only remember a few. In
Yeah,
fact, the celebrities we have in Nigeria now, from 500K to
Mhm.
1M and above, they are over 2,000.
2000 is they're over.
yeah.
They're almost a million.
Do you get? There's
Mhm.
so much. But the only few that if social media fades away now, only few that
Yeah,
we remember.
true.
So these careers now, which ones can we say? Nukwe. See this career, see this career is going to be.
We'll start with unboxing people. People that do social media unboxing. Hey guys, I just got this.
Get ready with me. Get ready with me.
They are definitely losing their job. Because obviously nobody's doing unboxing on local TV.
Yes.
So those guys.
Wow. No. Wow. Okay. And but the thing is, they call themselves content creators as well. I mean,
They're creating content.
if you put it like that, it doesn't sound really nice when you say they're creating content. Okay. All right. So this, from what we said so far, it can be concluded that the popularity, the influence, the relevance. In fact, let's not call it popularity and influence. We're calling it relevance.
Yeah.
Is rented. It's not owned.
Okay.
It's almost delegated to you by social media. If anything happens to the power holding,
Yeah.
it's gone. You're done for.
Yeah, if you think of it,
You're
think of
done.
it that way.
If that being the case, what then should be the value we should chase after sites being popular or being influential for someone that wants to be a content creator?
But I think you should look for influence beyond social media.
How do you achieve that? What's that?
Take for instance, my favorite, my best. I won't call him an influencer, but he has the influence, and
Okay.
he started with social media as a tool, but now he's beyond social media. Very dark man.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I love the man. He's
Wow.
he's what this country needs. And then outside of if you look at him, he started from social media, using social media as a tool, using the noise as a tool, but then knew that social media was not the ending place, was not where the whole movement was supposed to end. Social media was just the tool to drive the bus.
Yes.
Yeah. So now after social media, he went offline. Became relevant to people offline. Solved different cases, spoke out in different places. And this is me talking for him as an activist, because there are a couple of people who claim they're an activist online, but
Okay.
they're
but
just
yes,
online.
yes,
They're
yes.
just keyboard warriors.
Yes.
It's just, but he went offline and made impact offline. So right now, if Very Dark Man loses his page, trust me, in less than an hour of announcing a new page, he will have at least 1 million followers, because it is no longer, his influence is now beyond social media. Same thing with Tunde Note, which he has actually tested a couple of times due to losing his account. He's beyond social media at this point. So the goal is not chasing social media, chasing virality. I think this is where a lot of people make mistake. The goal is not chasing virality; it's chasing influence beyond social media. If outside of social media, who are you? What can people still gain from you outside of social media?
Mm. That one was deep. I'm so bad. I need to take seconds to imbibe that. That was deep. That was deep. So you've heard it. I don't need to mention all these people, your influencers. You've heard the category. If you know that your influencers, your favorite influencers are like Pella. No offense to Pella fans. He's a very cool guy, by the way. He's a very cool guy actually. At least he put in the noise and have gotten where he is.
True.
Because if we went on just my preference, first thing I would call is someone like Popo Speedy.
You know what? That's what I said. The thing that pains me the most is these dancers they have the ability to actually become something more than social media, but they
Mhm.
just choose to
They choose
be
to be
on the
there.
social media level. And then yes, you're getting endorsements, you're getting a lot of stuff through social media. But if Purple Speedy or I don't know if they're still dating
Chris Spider.
Chris Dow,
Mm.
if they lose their account today, they may not like come up as high as we
I can
think
say
they will.
I don't see them often as I used to anymore. Perhaps it's just
True,
my
actually, I don't see them
because I
often.
know then there was a time that TikTok dance was just on
Yes,
fire.
yes.
And
So they're still on that TikTok level. Take for instance, take someone like Wani Kena. Wani Kena does not need social media to be Wani Kena. Yeah, Wani Kena is Wani Kena without social media. Yet, so even if Wani Kena loses his account today, he will still have the same influence he has with or without his account. But if Purple Speedy or Chris Dow lose their account today, their influence is going to drop so much.
and advising people should have value in a world where you don't even need to be creative per se. To I mean, AI does everything. Use AI for the video. Use AI to write the script. Use AI to do this.
AI is it so? AI is not taking anybody's job. Anybody that is losing their job because of AI is just being lazy to upgrade.
That was harsh. Straight up blunt. Okay.
AI is not taking anybody's job. AI is what digital camera is to film camera. AI is what 3D animation is to 2D hand drawing. AI is what editing on your phone is to actually cutting editing strips, film strips. AI is just a tool. It's just another tool. Yet it's not. AI will bring more people into the media space. AI will create more. The same way social media created more influencers, created more
Okay.
businesses.
Yes.
The same way AI is going to create more job opportunities. It's going to create more creators. It's going to create more. So looking at AI as something that will take your job away is just you being kind of retarded.
Wow.
I mean, 2D anime still exists even after 3D. But I remember a
Okay.
lot of people
Solid. Yeah.
a lot of people were complaining that when Toy Story 1 dropped, a lot of people were like, this is going to take away the job of 2D animation. This is going to do this is going to do that. When digital camera dropped, people were like, film is going to take away the relevance of film. People still shoot with Christopher Nolan won't shoot any movie if he doesn't shoot with IMAX camera, which is a film camera, one of the biggest film camera that shoots just 20 minutes and it makes a lot of noise. But he cannot shoot any movie if he's not shooting with that IMAX camera. A lot of American directors still shoot with film strips camera.
Mm.
So nothing is taking any job away. It's just a tool to enhance the job. And if you don't learn to use the tool, and if you complain about, you're going to have more creators in the it's just you complaining. It's just 2D artists still get jobs. 3D artists still get jobs. Film companies that create film cameras still get jobs. Companies that shooting with your phone still like the jobs are just plenty. There's no birds don't collide in the sky because of how big the sky is. So nothing is changing. Human beings, jetpack has been created. Birds won't start complaining that we are going to start hitting. We are not going to have road again to pass through. When the planes were created, the birds didn't complain.
Okay.
Because the sky is plenty. Just grow and move on. AI is not taking anything away.
All right. I I'm going to be coming to the end of this segment today. I'm trying to compare, check time and everything, how long we've spent on this, and I think we might be inviting you again to do a continuation of this. Honestly, this AI part you opened is not exactly what we were talking about, but
Yeah.
I'm checking something. I'm checking it again because comparisons has been made on a level. It looks as though the stream of creativity AI draws from is infinite.
Yeah, true.
And then for we finite human beings that are limited, it's just going to be unfair to want to compete against AI. So this particular one is different. I think it's something that's worth discussing. Before I forget to remind these people that there should be relevance beyond social media, because now there is a movement of be online, beyond people's faces.
Yeah.
And the thing is, what should I post? Say, post anything, just be
That
there.
is a very bad advice, though. But yep,
You're hearing it now. If eventually you post anything and over 4 or 5 years you get pretty popular, and then
the internet doesn't forget.
there's a shift.
Your post of 10 years ago can just be brought up. And yes, I get
Even after you've deleted it, too. Somebody from
someone
nowhere,
from nowhere can
when you were nobody, why did they have that video?
exactly. So I don't believe in just post anything. You build your internet persona the same way you build a business. It's slow, it's steady, but then it has substance. But if it's fast, it just grows and then nothing. It's just air.
This is the relevance we're referring to.
Exactly.
And if there's any shifts or your account is yes, that's the perfect example. When your
Mhm.
account gets banned or you lose the account, you
Because
can't
of
stop-
because of the structure you've built over time, it is not about it's not about the account. Another account will give you back the same level of following. Yeah, but when you just build it fast, boom, 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 your followers don't even know you. Your followers don't even know they're following you. So when your account is lost,
honestly, Mr. Prosper, it's an honor to have you here today. I am
it's
grateful.
a pleasure to
I
be
had this
here.
conversation with you. I didn't think it was going to be this peaceful even. I was on guard in case I know I'm speaking to an influencer that I strike some chords and then I pull a nerve and it throws. But I'll see you guys soon. Same time, same place. Don't go anywhere. And if you're offended by anything you heard here, please know that this is this is strictly professional, and we do not mean to hurt your feelings.
For educational purposes.
It's just hope you've been schooled. Take care.